What's up, everyone? Okay, as I'm sitting here working on the What to Expect in Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 Heal Lodge Cliff Resort video that's coming up very soon, I noticed something. And I don't think it's being talked about, but it's pretty interesting. There is a sign at the beginning of one of the trailers for Final Fantasy VII Remake, and here it is. It says, and this is what I base a lot of my videos off of, at least the previous two videos, where it says right here, Calm is 51 miles away. Well, right underneath of Calm, it says Non, which I imagine is Junon at 133 miles away. So, what's so interesting about that is that if Junon is 133 miles away, they are referring to a road that cuts straight to Junon. There's no way 133 miles would cover from Midgar all the way over to Junon. That's not what they're talking about. We're talking 133 miles, which would have to be a straight shot. So we look at this road right here that I drew. This would be the road that goes from Midgar to Junon for 133 miles, because if this is 51 miles to Calm, then I did the math, and this is about 133 miles right there. So that's pretty interesting, as in the original game, you had to go from Midgar and go all the way around the continent to get to Junon. If you think of it in a literal sense, that wouldn't make much sense. Midgar would need a direct connection with Junon. They would need a more direct route to Junon. That's their military base. It just wouldn't make much sense to have to go all the way across the continent, across country, basically, to get, and then back around to get to Junon. And if you zoom in here, there is some land that comes around, and then you can even get a little bridge that goes there, and then the road takes you to Junon. Now, in the original, obviously, there was no roads leading to Junon. There was no roads on the world map, but of course, there's going to be roads and highways and railways and stuff like that in the remake. So, just wanted to share that with you. That's pretty exciting. The crew is at the end of intermission. The crew is on their way to Calm, so things are going that direction. Things are going the direction of the original, where they go to Calm. They'll probably end up at the Chocobo farm. So I don't know necessarily if there is even on the table for them to skip straight to Junon. Maybe not. But later on in the game, you might be able to go back from Junon to Midgar if you need to go back there. There will be a road that leads back. Anyways, all I'm saying is there is a road that goes from Midgar to Junon, which is pretty interesting, as that is definitely not a thing in the original. So, what do you guys think of that? That's the video. Please subscribe, like, and then keep your eye out for the upcoming What to Expect in the Healin' Lodge, or as it's known, or will be known in Remake, the Cliff Resort.